Hey everyone, my name is Abdullah Agazada. I've been a software engineer professionally for the past 3 years, and I've been doing it as a hobby ever since I was in high school. Throughout all of those years, what I've noticed is that most resources on programming, most books, most tutorials, most videos, they present a very clouded and a very complex picture of programming. You can think of programming as consisting of a bunch of layers. But only one of these layers is essential to programming. Only one of these layers really defines what programming is all about. All of these other layers are just little annoying things that you have to worry about as a programmer. Now, when these traditional resources present all of these layers all at once, you get a very clouded picture of what programming is about. And since they're presenting so many layers at once, that's a lot of content, and therefore it will take you a long time before you get a good understanding of that one layer that they really needed to present you. So what I've decided to do in this tutorial series is basically throw away, at least for now, throw away all the other layers and just keep that one essential layer. And I'm only going to be going over that. Now, by the end of this tutorial series, so after you've finished watching these videos, you should have a really good idea of whether you actually enjoy programming or not. So if you enjoy the concepts that I present in these videos, then most likely you're going to enjoy programming. But if you don't enjoy them, then there's a good bet that you're just not going to like programming. So here's a little overview of what programming is really all about. In the subsequent videos, we'll get into the details. We'll actually go through a basic Python program so you can learn what it's all about. But right now, an overview. So programming is really all about getting a computer to follow a bunch of instructions, getting a computer to do what you want it to do. So computers come with a bunch of instructions that they can already follow. So for example, this is not true, but let's say that you have a computer that comes with 4 instructions that it knows how to do. You can tell it to step forward, you can tell it to step backwards, you can tell it to step to the right, or you can tell it to step to the left. Now, those are the instructions that the computer just natively knows how to do. You can combine these instructions to create bigger and more complex instructions. So you can imagine that you combine these front, back, left, and right instructions to create some complex route. Maybe make it go in a circle, right? Now you have a circle instruction. So you use these instructions that the computer comes with to create your own bigger and more complex instructions. And then you go even further. You combine your big and complex instructions to create even bigger and more complex instructions. And going even further, you share these big complex instructions that you have created with other people, and you use theirs to improve your programs as well. In a nutshell, that's really what programming is all about. But there are a few core concepts that you should know about before deciding whether you enjoy programming or not. And that's what we'll cover in the subsequent videos. So thanks for watching this introductory video, and I hope to see you in the subsequent videos. Bye-bye.